All right, Shalom. Before I get started, I would like to give all praises and infinite glory unto Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rachak Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. And also peace and safety to the Akim that spread across the four corners of the world that's pushing out this truth with all diligence and also putting their lives on the line to do so. This is the brother Karas out here out of Great Millstone, Atlanta, here with another lesson. Just going in, the topic, is discipline. Okay, and this word, came from, like I said before, we have a word of the week here in Atlanta. One of the officers, Nathaniel, the word that he chose for this week is discipline. Okay, and as you can see here, I have it, queued up on Etymology Online, and I'm gonna just go into it. Get a couple of precepts, and Lord willing, that this lesson is edifying. So this is discipline. It says from 1200. It says penitential chastisement. It says punishment for the sake of correction. It says discipline or physical punishment, teaching or suffering. Martyrdom. It says, and directly from Latin, disciplina, instruction given, teaching, learning, or knowledge. Also, object of instruction, knowledge, science, military discipline, from discipulus, pupil, or student, or follower. So all of those words, basically links directly to, the men of the Lord. Okay, even when dealing with the disciples during the time of Yahweh Shai, they were put, through all these things, man. Okay, in order to become apostles, man. Okay, to be sent, which the word apostle means sent away, because they were sent away to teach the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, so I'm gonna just grab a couple of words because, if I, went into every word, on this definition, this would be an hour lesson, man, because this is a heavy word. Okay. But I'm going to grab a couple of words, from this, the definition or the etymology of discipline, and I'm going to start off, in the book of Job, chapter 36 and verse 10. And it says, he openeth also the ear to discipline, and commandeth that they return from iniquity. So once again, as you see, the word discipline here in Job 36 and 10, in the Hebrew is mawasar. Okay. And it says discipline, chastening, correction. It says discipline or correction. Okay. So going to the Strong's, the Strong's definition, because we have to do this because us men here at Great Millstone, we go into the meaning of words, to get the fullness, of it, man. Okay. And that is necessary because you understand, the meaning of discipline, man. Okay. It's just nothing that, you can just say, or you just know, you understand it, man. It means correction or chastening, man. Okay. And who is this coming from? Discipline is coming from Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah to his servants, man. Okay? So in the Strong's, it says properly chastisement, figuratively a reproof, warning or instruction, also restraint, bond or chastening, chastisement or check, correction, discipline, doctrine, instruction, or rebuke, man. You see? So going back to the precept, Job 36 and 10, he openeth also the ear to discipline, and commandeth that they return from iniquity, man. Okay? And how is the Lord, making us turn from iniquity? Through discipline, man. Because we understand that we're in our flesh, man. And our flesh is tainted, our flesh is wicked. Therefore it requires discipline, to not go off, so to speak, man. Okay, to try or at least try our best, man. Okay, it requires discipline, man. Being in the truth, and living according to the ways that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai wants us to live, it requires discipline, man. Okay, keeping the Sabbath to the best of your ability. Okay, not eating, all types of abominable food, edging up your beards and your lineup. Okay, and a plethora of many committing adultery. Okay, all of these requires discipline, man. If you don't have discipline, and you're basically like the heathens, man. Okay, because you're still in the midst of iniquity. So verse 11, it says, if they obey and serve him, they shall spend their days in prosperity and their years in pleasures, man. Okay, so it all boils down to obeying Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, accepting that rebuke, or that reproof, that chastisement of the Lord, accepting those things, man, because hey, we know that, in the book of Sirach, the 2nd chapter, it says what? Matter of fact, I'm going to read it real quick. I have my apocrypha here. Sirach 2 and verse 1. It says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart right and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble, man. Okay? So it says, if they obey him and serve him, they shall spend their days in prosperity and their years in pleasures, man. Okay? So we have to constantly endure, okay? And understand that we're going through, these trials and tribulations for a reason, man. Okay? It's a reason why, the Lord brings us down to these low moments. Then sometimes we had, like Paul said, he learned how to abound and how to be a base, man. And we have to be that same way. Okay? But it says, verse 12, it says, but if they obey not, they shall perish by the sword, and they shall die without knowledge. You see? All because they didn't accept that discipline. Because when you go to the etymology of discipline, it had knowledge, man. Okay, so all because you basically didn't accept, the discipline of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, you will perish by the sword, man. Okay? So this is, let me go to Sirach chapter 30 and verse 1. It says, he that loveth his son causeth him oft to feel the rod, that he may have joy of him at the end. This is physically and mentally, man. The Lord is basically putting that rod on us, just like how you discipline, your child growing up, man. For brothers, who have children, you discipline your child in order for them, not to respect you, to respect, your rib or your wife, to respect, others when out in the world, so you can be that light, so they can be, that light in the world as well, man. And the Lord is doing the same thing to us, man. He's making us feel that rod, so he can see the joy of us, man. Okay? Which ultimately is going to be future leaders of the world, man. So this verse 2, it says, he that chastiseth, let me read it again. It says, he that chastiseth his son shall have joy in him, and shall rejoice of him among his acquaintance. Okay? So it's a reason why the Lord disciplines us, man. Okay? So to learn how to accept, discipline, man, whether it's coming from yourself, which is the spirit of the Lord that's within you, or it's coming from another brother, that's laboring with you, man. Okay? Because it's important, man. And it's showing you, that the Lord, is dealing with you, man. Which that leads me to the book of Job, chapter 5 and verse 17. It says, Behold, happy is the man whom the Most High correcteth. Therefore despise not thou the chastising of the Lord, of the Almighty, man. So we're not supposed to despise, the correction, of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, because that shows you that the Lord is dealing with you, man. Like I read in the book of Sirach, the 2nd chapter, man. When you come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation, man. Okay? That is the Most High correcting you, man. The Lord, put you through certain things, man, in order to grow, man. Okay? The brother here, in Atlanta made a quote today. He said loosely paraphrasing, he said he was happy, of his low points in the truth, because it made him that when you're on are doing sort of okay in the world, you don't have as many things on your back, it makes you accept, that those low points even more, man, because you understand. Now you understand what it means to be low and be exalted, man. Okay? So I'm going to read this again, Job 5 and 17. Behold, happy is the man whom the Most High correcteth. Therefore despise not thou the chastening of the Almighty. Okay? So I'm going to go to Proverbs chapter 3, verse 11. It says, my son, basically the same thing. Proverbs 3 and 11. My son, despise not the chastening of the Lord Yahweh, neither be weary of his correction. So when you're being, corrected, by Yahweh, by Shem Yahweh Shai, don't make it grievous, man. Okay? Understand that it's the Lord, using, even yourself or even men that's laboring with you to the right path, man. Okay? Because we all believe that the men surrounding us is men of the Lord, correct? So therefore, we got to understand that, hey, the Lord may put the spirit on this brother to say something to me, so I can get, back on track. Or I got to realize, because the scripture say, examine thyself, okay? So we either have to accept certain flaws, that we realize within ourselves and say, no, that ain't right, man. Okay? And that comes with being a man. Okay? But it says, verse 12, for whom the Lord Yahweh loveth, he corrected, even as the father, the son in whom he delighted. So if you're not getting corrected, hey, that's a sign that, hey, maybe, I remember years ago, one of the brothers here, in the camp, and then it always stuck with me. He mentioned, he prayed to the Lord to send rebuke his way, man, or reproof his way, okay? And that made me realize, hey, there's nothing wrong with getting corrected, man. Okay? That's actually love, man. Okay? It's love from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai getting corrected. Okay? So don't run away from it. Just accept it and work on it, man. Okay? But it says, for whom the Lord Yahweh loveth, he correcteth, even as a father the son in whom he delighteth. It says, verse 13, happy is the man that findeth wisdom and the man that getteth understanding. You see, so the Lord, isn't giving the wisdom and understanding to everybody. So with us having, this truth, hey, we're supposed to be happy, man. Okay? With us getting this understanding, we're supposed to be happy, man. We're not supposed to be walking around like Oscar the Grouch, man. This is a beautiful thing that we were called unto, man. So treat it as such. Okay? So I'm gonna go back to the book of Job, chapter 33 and verse 16. It says, matter of fact, I'll start at 15. It says, in a dream, in a vision of the night, when the deep sleep falleth upon men in the slumberings of the bed, then he openeth the ears of men and sealeth their instruction. That shows you that basically goes to show you how the Lord, deals with you while you're asleep. Okay? It says, then he openeth the ears of men and sealeth their instruction, that he may withdraw man from his purpose and hide pride from man. Okay? So the Lord, that shows you that the Lord, deals with you, in visions, just like, the prophets before, like Ezra, Daniel, Isaiah, Ezekiel, Jeremiah. The Lord was dealing with these men through visions, man. Okay? And they were built up. Being disciplined allows you to grow, man. Okay? You're well-rounded, so to speak, man. The Lord is literally grooming us to be perfect, man. The only thing that we're waiting for is the chariots and to receive those new bodies, man. Okay? So I'm gonna grab one more precept in Proverbs and close out. Proverbs chapter 1. I'll start at verse 1 and at verse 7. It says, the Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel, to know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding, to receive the instruction of wisdom, justice, and judgment, and equity. It says to give subtlety to the simple, to the young man knowledge and discretion. A wise man will hear and will increase learning, and the man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels. To understand a proverb and the interpretation, the words of the wise and their dark sayings. The fear of the Lord Yahweh is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction, man. So we're not supposed to despise the wisdom and instruction of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, which it requires discipline, man. Being up, all nights of the hours studying, fellowshipping, to obtain this wisdom, man, because it doesn't come overnight. Okay, it's a process, man. Like brothers always say, we have to trust the process, man. Trust that the Lord is actually dealing with us, man. If not, you'll be casted out because it says, but fools despise it, man. You'll be counted as a fool, man. Okay? So I didn't want to be too long with it. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I'm going to go ahead and close out by giving all praises and infinite glory unto Yahweh, B'Hashem Yahweh Shai, B'Hashem Rachah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. And peace and safety to the Akim that spread across the four corners of the world that's pushing out this truth with all diligence and also putting their lives on the line to do so. Also, shalom to the sincere listeners, who's listening and subscribing. Till the next time, I say shalom.